Hey Technogym family, I'm Ria and you and I are going to challenge ourselves with this abs on fire session. 12 minutes, 3 rounds, and the weapon of choice today, of course, my trusty dumbbells. So let's start ourselves with a short warm up. Only 3 exercises to get prep primed and ready to absolutely shine. We're going to take it down to the floor. We take it into our bird dog. I'm going to ask you to start in that tabletop position. So wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked, knees and hips are stacked. And you're going to just alternate opposite arm, opposite leg. In 3, in 2, and 1. Reach it. This might feel simple. It might feel easy, but this is you starting to activate through that core. And I want you to reach as far forward as you can with both that toe, that hand. Feel that extension. Feel that core starts to switch on. Back is nice and neutral. Last couple, 10 seconds. Coming in for that final push. You've got 5, in 4, last one, 3, 2, 1. Staying down on the mat, an upward facing dog or a cobra, some people like to call it. Your hips are gonna come down nice and flat, your shoulders pulled down and away from those ears. We're gonna add some rotations in. Are you ready? In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders down, rotate. Look to the left, look to the right, looking all the way up towards the sky. And it just feels really nice, just to get that little bit of gentle movement in before we really start to ramp things up. You're not just setting up that body, you're setting up that mind. You're focusing that energy, we're harnessing that energy where we need to place it right now. You've got 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Breathe. All right. Coming up to standing, you're gonna drop yourself down into a squat rotation. So I'm gonna ask your feet to be a little bit wider than you would in a normal squat. You're gonna drop it down, rotate, reach all the way up to the sky. Alternating those legs in 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, reach it up. Nice. And try and keep that weight down nice and low. You're not just adding that rotation in through the core, you're starting to wake up those glutes, you're starting to wake up those hamstrings, those hips are starting to think, okay, we're here, we're ready, 10 seconds. Then we come into a nice 15-second breather before we hit up your first block. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, 15 seconds. Your next exercise is a challenging one. You're gonna take it into a rotation with your dumbbell in a side plank position. So right arm comes down, grabbing that dumbbell here. I just want you to open out through that elbow. 3, 2, 1. So that pivot is coming just from that elbow. You're keeping it at a right angle. It's tough to keep that balance. It's also tough to rotate through that cuff in your shoulder. So lots of challenges today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. Whew, and I have to admit, switch over, other side. This is not my favorite movement because it's challenging. And that's why we do it. We challenge ourselves out of that comfort zone. That's the only way we can create those lasting changes. Left side, are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1, open out. That's it, hip comes all the way up to the sky. Feel that connection through the core. Shoulder and elbow, one long straight line. Nearly there. God, this one burns me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, stand up, one dumbbell, a squat, into a rotation. We push overhead. I need full shoulder flexion. So you're poking your head through that window like you're saying hello to someone outside your house. Are you ready? Drop it down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Reach up, squeeze. You're adding that rotation. You're adding that reach all the way overhead. Yes, strong. 10 seconds, breathe. Drop it down, punch. We're reaching all of the levels today for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. Okay, pop that dumbbell to one side, back into a plank. Lots of plank variations. That's why you've got to love them. There's something for everyone here. Alternating side plank, we're rotating through. We open out to each side. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Line those forearms up, reach it out. That's it. And as the name of this series goes, abs on fire, you actually need to make sure you're using that core. It's very easy to lose that connection through the core. So think about it, mind to muscle connection. Belly button is driving right back to the back of your t-shirt. You're creating the tension through your body. It's up to you how well you want to perform today. You've got 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, 40 seconds on the clock. Alternating squat clean. Technical movement, triple extension through the ankles, knees and hips. Whip it up, drop it down. Right side only. Whip it up, drop it down. That's it. We switch it over in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. This is a power movement. We use that core, we use that posterior chain. We are firing everything up. You are on fire right now. You do not let it go out. 10 seconds. Earn that recovery time. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Keep hold of that dumbbell. Round 1. It's done. My friend, that was your practice round. Chuck that one away. Everything you've learned, you apply it now here, right in the present. Right side, we add that rotation in through that elbow. Side plank in 3, 2, 1. Rotate. So I just want you to take a moment. Think about the most challenging part of your life, the most hardship you've been through, and the fact that you're still standing here right now. 3, 2, 1. You're doing this workout in the present, in the moment, and that shows a hell of a lot about you as a person. That resilience, that stamina, that determination that you carry through life, you apply it right here, right now. Right side, left side. Whew. Mixing up my lefts and rights. Are you ready? Rotation in 3, 2, 1. Reach. And for me, that most challenging time was probably Christmas this year or just gone. And I made it through. And I'm standing here right now, well, I'm lying here right now in a side plank with you, and I am forever grateful for that fact. So I'm going to use this moment to absolutely push myself to the limits. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right. Squat into that rotation. I went slightly over your rest time there, sorry about that. Extra rep, never hurt anyone. Rotate into that push in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, squeeze, push. Drop it down, squeeze, push. You are reaching for the stars right now. Anything is possible for you as long as you put your mind to it. That's it for 5. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 20 seconds. 40 seconds back to back. Alternating side plank back into that squat clean. It is your chance to absolutely hone in on that technique. Everything you've got. Side to side, we open out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach out. This one is a slightly slower movement than the one that's about to come. So I urge you now, you slow it down. This is you setting up active recovery to prep that body, prep that mind for what's to come into that big power movement on the right-hand side to start. All the way. Start thinking about it. 10-second countdown. We're about to take it into that squat clean. Round number 2. In 5, 4, hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Grab that dumbbell nice and quick. Right side only. All the way up, drop it down. This is where we add that intensity. Think about it. Ankles, knees, hips, drop it down, squeeze. Core is tight. Switch it over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. I challenge you, can you get under that dumbbell before you fully extend it up? Come on. Last couple. You've got 10 seconds on the clock, and I want to see nobody stop. We go every single step of the way. That's why you came here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. A little pause, little pat on the back, little clap for you. Back to that rotation on that right hand side. You are into the final round. I repeat, you are into the final round. So every ounce of effort, 110%. In 3, right side, 2, 1. Rotate, open out. When the going gets tough, which it does, life is ebbs and flows, life is peaks and troughs, it's constant ups and downs. You just gotta appreciate those lower times, those harder times. In 3, 2, 1, breathe, switch it over, left side. Final time on this movement, everything you've got. And I realise I've spent a lot of time on the floor, quite enjoying it. Left side, press it down, open out. 5-second countdown. In 4, in 3, 2, 1, open out. And I'm feeling those shoulder blades squeezing together. I'm feeling those hips. I'm feeling those glutes. I'm feeling that core. My abs are on fire. We are doing something right here. 10 seconds. Yes, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 3 exercises left to go. We're into that trunk, we're into that squat, we're into that rotation. One final time. Grab that dumbbell. No turning back now. Finish line is well and truly in sight. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat it down, rotate, push. Yes. Sit with it for a second. 10 seconds, you made it this far. The only way is to keep pushing forward. 3, 2, 1. Last 20 seconds to absolutely set yourself on fire right now. Shift yourself into gear number 6. We're about to take it into that side plank with a hip abduction. We're alternating side plank position in 3, 2, and 1. Hand up to the sky. Big reach up. Okay, just switching it up a little bit spicy for your last 20 seconds here. You're gonna switch it over. In 10 seconds, we flip onto that left elbow. Are you ready? In 3, in 2, and 1. Reach it up, squeeze. Okay, now use that core. Think about it. Hips up, pike them up. Coming in, final 10 seconds. We're gonna pick up both of those dumbbells. We take it into a full squat clean for 40 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, grab both quickly. Tip of the dumbbell down to the floor, chest up, eyes up, whip it up, drop it down, squeeze. Anytime you're doing that power move, think chest up, eyes up. Be proud of what you're doing. You've achieved so much so far, and there's so much more left time to go to smash those goals out of the park. We're coming in for that final push. You're gonna drop it down, you're gonna hold it there. Are you ready? In 5, last 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out all the way to that finish line. We hold it here. Everything is on fire for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Goodbye dumbbells. That is it for this session. Consistency leads to success. So stick with it. Don't ghost me. Bye for now.